Perhaps it was the middle of June that I looked up and first saw the mark on the wall. In order to fix a date, it's necessary to remember what one saw at that time. Now think of the fire, the steady film of yellow light upon the pages of my book, the 3 protea flowers in the round glass bowl upon the Welsh dresser. Yes, it must have been winter. I just finished my lunch and was busy enjoying a cigarette, Benson and Hedges Special Mild, when I looked up and saw the mark for the very first time. I looked up through the smoke, and my eyes lodged for a moment upon the burning coals. Down here, you fed callers daar. The mark is a small round mark, black upon the white wall, about 6 or 7 inches above the mantelpiece. A miniature of the groot trek, the great trek, complete behind a convex glass bubble in an octagonal frame. Women in their kappies, headdresses, pulling ox and wagon over impossible mountain ranges with their dresses flapping in the wind. The people who owned this house before us would have chosen pictures in that way. An old picture for an old room. Very interesting people. I think of them often in strange moments, because one will never see them again. They decided to leave this house because they wanted to change their style of furniture. So he said. But as for that mark, I'm not really sure about it. Don't believe it was made by a nail after all. It's too round and too big for that. I might get up, but if I got up and looked at it, I should make a decision about how it got there. Because once a thing is done, it's done. But no one will ever know exactly how it happened. Die mysterie van die lewe. Just shows how very little control of our possessions we have. What an accidental affair this living is, after all. Our civilization. All the things I've lost in my lifetime. It was a red dinky toy tractor. I love that thing. I lost a guitar somewhere, nylon strings, a magnifying glass with black plastic handle. Then there was a 4-track cassette, a tape of Yazoo. A metal doorknob kind of thing I love playing with, sort of silver. My tin cup, a pair of Bluntstone shoes, a red chamois top, my first Swiss Army knife, and a door socket set. All just gone. The wonder is that I have any clothes on my back. And I sit here surrounded by solid pieces of furniture at this very moment. If one likes to compare life to anything, one must liken it to being blown through a hollow tube at 50 miles an hour, landing at the other end without a single filling left in your teeth. Toothless wander, shot out at the feet of God, entirely naked. Tumbling head over heels through the Kleinkaro veld like brown paper parcels pitched down a chute in the post office, with one's hair flying back like the tail of a racehorse. Yes, that seems to express the rapidity of life. The perpetual waste and repair. Also casual, also haphazard. But I remain a happy fool, full of memory and nostalgia.